Hello, my dears. Welcome to my first vlog of 2019, and it's the 17th of January. I've decided to do something about it because I've had so many of you contact me to ask for clarification of what's going on in the British politics at the moment. The main confusion is how can a Prime Minister put forward an idea and it's completely scuppered with 230 votes against the idea and still survive? Well, the simple answer is you're not going to get the Tories you're not going to get the Tories vote against their own government. So when there was the vote of no confidence raised, of course the Tories are going to vote against that. It'll be like turkeys voting for Christmas otherwise. And as for the DUP, of course they've accepted a lovely £1 million bribe, if you like, and they're clearly not wanting to give that back. But on a more serious note, I'm a Remainer in the Brexit campaign who is quite sanguine at the unexpected result. And I do believe we need to but we're going to have to compromise on all sizes to get the transition from being in the EU and not being in the EU very smoothly with as little damage as possible. And so with that in mind, just get on with it. Those who've followed me before will know that when the referendum first came out and the result, I said we should have a national government made up of members of every party. And on reflection, I think that was a very good idea. But maybe I would twist it that there should have been an independent, all-party commission where non-politicians do all the negotiating, and that they come forward with various options, and then the House of Commons, the MPs, vote on it, onto which one they want. But there we go. 2.5 years later, suddenly Theresa May decides to try and do something like that. I don't know what else to say, but why it is and how it is, it's politics. And in the UK, we've had all sorts of Machiavellian things go on for centuries. And I recommend that you watch a series called The White Queen and also The White Princess. It's set in the period in the Middle Ages, and is all based on truth, which makes it even more stunning. I also recommend you watch a film called The Great Rock and Roll Swindle. It's not a particularly good film, but it really does show you how the populace can be manipulated, misguided, or fooled, shall I say. And so it's well worth watching. But also what comes to mind is the phrase, I think in Latin it's cui bono, which basically means who benefits. And I'm absolutely certain that this whole the referendum and trying to get us out, and especially on the out campaign, there's been an awful lot of brown envelopes passed from one hand to another because it doesn't make sense otherwise. But the reality is something's happened, we have to go through with it, and none of us are going to get what we want. Well, on that cheery note, I'll say toodle pip and chat to you again in February. Bye.